Looks like the everybody subbing everybody else is working out really well. People are starting to get everyone's subs together. They're starting to watch videos on these other sites, and I mean it's great. You're learning stuff you never learned before, remembering things that you used to do when you were younger and forgot about, or just brushing up on some stuff. It's really fun. As I said, if anybody subs to me, well, I'll sub right back to. And it's like people are starting to get decent amount of subscribers, because I saw at least 2 or 3 people who from this subscribing effort have already topped the 1,000 subscriber mark. And now all we need to do is start hyping up on the videos. And some ideas have been put forward about that, like at night, or when you're not on the computer, just turn on one of these sites' playlists and let it run. What I do at night at work is I just let the videos run, just keep my ears in and listen to them. I can't watch them, I can't comment back during the night, but it's working real well so far. I try and spend at least a half hour on a site per night, and if it works out, hell yeah, it's going great. So I'm finding stuff that I used to be interested in, or have some partial side interest in. Cause like I got a lot of interest. Most of the channels that I've subscribed to have at least 1 or 2 videos that I'm interested in. Because it's really amazing. You wouldn't think so. I mean, I'm not much into gaming channels or anything like that, but there's still some stuff on there that you might find worth watching. That's absolutely cool. Well, right now, change the subject. I'm on the way to the hospital because my boyfriend's in there again. He is suffering from cirrhosis, and he's at the stage now where his stomach just blows up with fluid, and they have to drain it out with a needle in a process called paracentesis. And he was telling me that the way it looks, that he might have to have this done weekly or bi-weekly, depending on how much fluid accumulates. But I don't know, it's sad to see it, but yet he did it to himself, you know. I mean, if you're going to drink and drink and drink like there's no more beer in the world, I mean, you're going to set yourself up for something. And it doesn't matter how much alcohol you drink. I mean, if you're drinking a whole ton of alcohol, or just a little bit of alcohol, or whatever, in a beer. But if you're constantly drinking that beer, it's going to build up on you. I mean, he could kill a 30-pack a day plus, and you can't drink like that constantly. Tried to help him, tried to say, calm down, stop it, you're going to kill yourself. Well, it's getting to the point now where he practically has. Just flu suicide. And, I mean, part of me is sad for it, but the other part, it's like, he pretty much did it to himself. I mean, you can only tell someone's something so many times, and if they don't change, it's on them. But I don't know. It says that once they start paracentesis on a person, that it takes about 3 years for them to be considered ready for the grave. So this is like the 4th time he's had it done. The first time they did it, he was in jail. Second time was right after he got sick. The third time was just like 2 weeks ago. Yesterday was the 4th time, and it's like, it's just gonna keep stacking up and stacking up. If your liver can't work to remove the fluids from your body anymore, you're pretty well shot. I mean, it's swelling up his liver, his spleen, his intestines are getting crushed, and other things are getting pushed up, like his lungs, finding it hard to breathe. He's drank so much that he's got constant anemia. He loses all his blood cells. He's had stuff with blood just come running out of his backside. It's just an endless cycle. My advice is, like, I don't mind if people have a drink. I drink myself. I have a drink here now and then. I mean, I don't think about it. When somebody says you want a drink, I don't think alcohol in the first place. I think like pop or water or juice or something like that. But I like to try something new every once in a while. Like to get some new flavor of whiskey. I might like to try that, or try a different mixed drink or something that looks good. But I'm not constantly pouring it down my throat. Like, one drink doesn't make you an alcoholic, but one drink can start a whole process of shit, or a whole process of becoming an alcoholic. I mean, the person who just goes drinking on the weekends, like, I mean, they can drink, they can stay away from alcohol during the week, but during the weekend they say, it's my time, I'm going to have a drink. That's all right. That's normal. But if you're saying, like, well, a couple, 3 beers a day, even the evening to relax, no problem. But just to be constantly pouring it down your throat, with pouring down whiskey and other drinks on top of it as well, you're just setting yourself up in the long run for doom. So just be aware. With you young people, it might seem like it's fun to go out and drink every night, especially if you're in college or something, but it's going to catch up with you. I mean, he's 7 years younger than I am, and I'm on the backside of 50. So it's like, we don't even know if he'll live to 50. And if he doesn't stop drinking, there's definitely no way. But it's too late, actually. Even if he stopped drinking, he could never recover. It's just slowly going downhill. There's nothing that can be done. But it's his life. I mean, I don't have the right to sit there and say, you're going to do this and that and the other thing. That's not my place. It's his place to realize that he's gone too far, but he just doesn't want to see that. So that's why I know it's wrong. I know I should have some sympathy for what he's going through, and I do, but I just can't. I just can't grieve for someone who deliberately set out with drinking and drugs, pot, and everything else to ruin their life. I mean, it's hard, but it's also fair, because it's his life. It's what he wanted to do with it. And some people make good choices in life, people make bad, and he pretty much made the bad decision to drink himself to death. And I mean, I'm no health nut fanatic myself. I mean, I can stand to lose like 50, 60, 70 pounds, but I'm not in the condition where my liver's hanging out of my body either, so I don't know. It's just a trial and error thing with him. And apparently he's made the choice to go ahead and keep drinking, so I have to make the choice to go ahead and wash my hands of him and say, well, that's it. But time will tell. He just can't get it through his head that he can't drink anymore. That's the bottom line. And I don't see how anyone can drink like that. I don't see it. That's just something I got to deal with. One of my little side things going on. I mean, my life is just kind of rocky road. I mean, I try to keep a good, calm, even level on my side. But it's just that everybody else that walks into my life tends to screw it up. They need things, they want things from me. I'm like, I'll help you, but it's like, eventually it gets to the point where it's too much. But I guess that's part of living. Well, I guess I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.